Hey, turn up. Peace, love, light. Healing Henry here again, guys. This day is day 2. This is the second video of the month. This is the second day of December. The last month before this year, 2020 is over with. What's my topic for today? What's going on with me? Okay, hit the gym up today. But what dawned on me, guys, today is like, everybody always want financial freedom. They don't want to work a job, but like, I'm living it. I'm not bringing in $50,000 a month yet, but I'm financially free. I don't have to go to work. And the toughest thing about being not able, or not saying able, but not having to go to work is, what are you gonna do with your time? That's it. That's it. That's the key thing. What are you gonna do with your time? See, if you don't know, whatever you don't manage, you lose. So it's like, if you don't manage your time properly or wisely or constructively, then you're gonna lose that time that you have. You only have 86,400 seconds in every single day. If you don't use that and invest it properly to get a better future, a better tomorrow, then nothing for nothing equals nothing. It's just that simple. So it comes down to, you have to have a plan. You can't just want to be financially free and just sit home and do nothing. Then you're gonna get fat, lazy, tired, out of shape. You guys, I used to wake up at 5. No, I used to wake up at 4 o'clock every single morning to be at work at 5 a.m. Right? And my first month out of my job, like after I quit. I was like, man, I slept in. I was relaxing heavy, guys, like for about 2 weeks. About 2-3 weeks, and then it dawned on me, like, I said something that Jim Rome always said to me, like, he said, always work harder on yourself than you do on anyone's job. And so it dawned on me, I said, if I could wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and be to work at 5 a.m. for another company just to get paid like $200, $250 a day, then working 12-hour shifts, then why is it so hard to wake up at 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock for myself and invest that time in myself? Do you imagine how far you can get if half of the time that you spend at your place of employment, half that time, so if it's 8 hours, then only 4 hours. If it's 12 hours, then only 6 hours. If you took half of that time and fully invested it into yourself, what do I mean by that? That means you're working out, you're reading, you're studying your craft, you're boning up, you're increasing your information intake. So if you do that for 4 hours out of the week, right? Let's say you go to work 5 days out of the week and you work 40 hours, right? So if you do, I'm gonna do the numbers real quick, guys. So that's 4 days times 5. Of course, that's nothing but 20 hours. That's 20 hours of self-investment per week, right? Per week, times that by 52. That's over 1,000 hours of self-development, of working on you. Guys, if you invest over 1,000 hours, which is just 4 hours every single day, 5 days out the week on yourself, I guarantee you that will catapult your wealth. The average individual doesn't even spend 2 hours on himself. The average individual doesn't even spend 10 minutes reading a book, guys. Think about that. They always say, if you want to hide something from a black man, what you do with it? You put it in a book. And that's the game. Like, I'm gonna say many don't read. Many don't take the time out to study yourself. Ask yourself, what do you want? Because when I first left a job, I thought that was everything I wanted. Like, oh man, you couldn't tell me that. Now I'm making residual income. Now I'm making money on every day. But that is not about the money, guys. Money does not equate to freedom. What money does not equate to freedom. Money gives you options. Okay, check this out. If money equates to freedom, let's say you don't work for nobody. You don't clock in, but you own your own business, right? Owning your own business, if you don't show up, your income, your account is not going to go up. It's just that simple. If you don't show up, your income is not going to go up. That's self-employment. Self-employment means, guess what? You own your own job. Okay, so what I left the corporate world working for the man, and now I work for myself. So I left one job to go own my own job. That's not the key. That's not, see, to really obtain freedom, guys, time freedom. It's about time freedom. What does that mean? That means your income is working while you sleep, or your income is growing while you're on the beach, or your income is growing whether you choose to get up and stand on your feet or not. Like, your income continues to grow. What's that right there? That's residual income. Right now, me and my wife, we're only at less than 60 days. We grew our residual income to about 3,500 residual. That's every month, but that's still not enough. And again, guys, what will ever be enough? My enough is seriously for myself. So it's only 100,000 a month, but my goal is 100 billion every single month. How is that going to happen right now? I don't know. I don't have the slightest idea, but I know how I'm going to get to 100 grand a month. You know, that's doing what I'm doing now. I'm continuously building my business, my network marketing business, my trading business. Continue to study my craft, continue to work on my skill set. Guys, again, this is just documentation over conversation. I could talk you guys' heads off, give you great speeches and everything, and sound articulate and all this good stuff. But all that is great, and all that means nothing without the action that goes with it. You have to have the action, guys. You know, I heard people say it's not a lot of big thinkers out here. Yeah, it's a lot of big thinkers. It's a lot of individuals with ambition. It's a lot of big individuals with enthusiasm. But it's not a lot of individuals who choose to take action. What's taking action? Push the record button. Speak your mind. Share with the world. What are you doing? Where are you headed? I felt some type of way, guys. I was like, I went to get a haircut today. The barbershop was closed. I was like, man, I'm looking rough. I lost 250 in the market today. I was like, man, should I go trade and chase it to get it back? No, I'll make it back tomorrow. I'm not even tripping. It's just like today, I was just feeling like, what else is there to do? Okay, I could travel. Okay, what? Okay, you travel, go see new places. But listen, success is nothing if it's not shared, guys. Like that's the key to it right there. Like, me making money by myself, like, it's cool, it's great. I could stunt, I could brag, I could, flex on some folks, but what kind of growth is that? Where is the growth? Where does the growth lie in that? Me flexing, holding up stacks, or be like, oh yeah, we getting money. That's bragging vocations. It's not I brag differently now. When I was young, like, I no lie. Like, when I was young, jewelry, golds, locks, stunting. But now, as you get older, you just want your peace. As you get older, it's about passing the baton. It's about making sure the next generation don't have to go through the same mistakes you went through. When the older you get, it's about servitude. It's about service. You lose yourself in the service of others. You find yourself when you lose yourself in the service of others. I'm gonna say it like that. And guys, like, this is therapeutic. Honestly, talking is therapeutic. Recording, speaking your mind is therapeutic. I don't know who is this going to reach. I don't know who is this going to inspire. It may reach some individuals that I've never met before. I'm here to make sure you guys have life and life more abundantly. Physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and economically. It's a five-fold foundation. I just want to help individuals grow. I want to help you become your best self. I want to help you to get rid of those doubts. I want to help you learn how to detach. I want to help you learn how to let go in order to grow. See, the reason why I want to help others, because I had to grow through all of that. Coming from where I come from, my background, Section 8, come from the hood, used to be trapping, the usual in my environment. But growing out of that, how did I grow out of that? I grew out of that because of the information that I chose to put inside in my mind. And what's on the inside has no choice but to come on to the outside. It's going to be exposed. Nothing you do is private, guys. Everything is generational. Let that sink in. Nothing you do is private. Everything is generational. So I don't really want to talk you guys' heads. I'm just turned up, and I was like, I'm not going to shoot a video today. I'm not going to do it. I'm like, man, listen here. Spirit say, man, listen, it's about consistency. It's about what? First rule, be impeccable with your word. If you say you're going to do something, do it. It doesn't matter how you feel. See, it's like when you wake up in the morning, it doesn't, and you got something to do, it doesn't matter how you feel. You get out of bed because you have something to do. Example, when I used to work a 9 to 5, well, 5 to doggone 5 in the afternoon. When I used to work, I used to wake up and it didn't matter how I felt. And I know a lot of individuals out there experiencing that. When you wake up in the morning, it doesn't matter how you feel. Why? Because you still got to go to work. Why? Because you still have to pay bills. You still have to put food on the table. So it doesn't matter how you see. So what it means is when you have responsibility, it doesn't matter how you feel about it. When people are counting on you, when people are depending on you, when people are believing in you, it doesn't even matter about your feelings anymore. See, at first you have the dream, but now the dream has you. You see, you didn't told your dreams to other individuals. Now they believing in you. Now you can't stop. You can't even stop if you try. You can't even stop if you wanted to because you're in too deep. And guys, it's a little over 10 minutes, guys, but I'm in too deep. I'm in too deep. This is day 2, guys, coming at you. Be prepared for 28 more days of just peace, love, and light. Sharing my thoughts with the world. Those who choose to join in, feel free. I'm just here being obedient, man. That's it. That's all I know how to be. Is just be obedient. Be obedient to who? No external force. No external force. I'm being obedient to my higher self. I'm being obedient to my internal self. Like, you know what you're supposed to do. You know what you need to do to be better. You know what you need to do to get to the next level. Like, stop fooling yourself. You know exactly what you need to do to get to the next level. Talking to self, #self-reminder. You know you need to work out more. You know you need to speak more. You know you need to be reading more. You know you need to be on these charts more. You know you need to be studying more. If you know this, then you know this. If you know this, then why are you not applying it? Because you're lazy. You're a procrastinator. You're stuck in your feelings. I don't feel like working out. You're never going to feel like being your best. It doesn't happen, guys. So with that being said, man, get out your feelings and get into your purpose. Step up, step up, step up. You know what you need to do. So do it. Like, I'm just here to be a mirror reflection, guys. I'm here shooting these videos, to document myself, who I once was. Because this individual that you guys see, it's not going to be here. After today, this individual's gone. I'll be back in the gym tomorrow working out, getting stronger, getting faster, reading, getting smarter, more intelligent, being more of value. I cannot stop growing, guys. Neither can you. You just don't realize it yet. It's either you're growing or you're decaying. There is no in between. There's no middle ground. It's either you're increasing or you're decreasing. It's either someone is adding to you or they're taking from you. So if they're not adding to you, they're taking from you. So if they're taking from you, that's subtracting from you. So if they're subtracting from you, it's time to do some division and it's time to cut them off. Period. You want to go to the next level, you cannot carry everybody with you. It's not for them. Your journey is for you. Your struggle is for you. Your pain is for you. Your results are for you. Your harvest is for you. Your peace is for you. It's not for everybody. Everybody got to go through their own path and methodologies and the circumstances and situations to grow and get to that in which they have prayed for. We all haven't prayed for the same thing. We haven't come from the same place. We are not going through the same. We don't see things at the same rate. We got to have that insight, guys. Oh, man, I'm getting carried away because that's 13 minutes in. So over my 10 minutes. And, well, this is day 2. I'm going to post this. And I hope you guys enjoy. Peace, love, and light, man. Let's get this bag. Let's grow. Let's become better individuals. Let's challenge ourselves. Let's start being obedient. That's the key thing. That's the key thing. If you stop to think, you would think to stop. So let's start being obedient. Obedient to who? Not just your mother, not the authorities. No. The highest authority there is, and that's your higher self. 3 words that our ancestors left on the Egyptian tombs. Know thyself. That's it. That's it. That's it. So spend more time internally reflecting and knowing who you are, discovering yourself. Why do you talk how you talk? Why do you think how you think? Why do you behave how you behave? Why do you feel like this? Who do you identify yourself as? Who are you? And when did you identify yourself? When did you define yourself? That's the question. Ask yourself that. You say I'm fat. I'm slow. I'm an angry individual. I'm in poverty. I'm whatever you label on yourself. My question is, when did you define yourself? It's time to change your story that you're telling yourself. Change your story. You have the pen. You the narrator. Peace, love, light, and abundance, baby. All right, y'all.